Jesse on fire. Oof. Nigga looks like fucking Quark from Deep Space Nine. Hideous. My God. I know this nigga just lifted weights because he had to do something. I mean, redhead ginger with big ass ears too. The roasting this nigga got in high school. Holy shit. Not even high school, but just growing up. And his name's Jesse. I would have just been like, hey, girl name. He really is a scumbag. Remember the Bobby Lee's girlfriend? The channel's fire. Well, yeah, he talks MMA. And he's a huge Brendon Schaub fan. He even thinks Brendon Schaub is funny. So let's check out what he had to say.
Special, because gosh dang, it's amazing. One of the best things I've ever seen. Best stand-up routine I've seen. Said no one ever. We're going to talk about it, though. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to be harshly critical. Because, for once, I'm just going to be just brutally honest about a person who I think I would be friends with, okay? Like, I am very careful about guys that I know. Like, me and this guy would get along. So I'm going to be friendly, like, towards him on the channel, right? Like, I know he and I would get along if we hung out in real life. So I'm going to be friendly towards him in the channel because I don't want him to see some video where I talked a bunch of shit about him and then all of a sudden he's like, oh, you're that guy. You don't like what I did with my comedy special? It's like, I mean, I didn't know we were going to meet when I said
this nigga looks like Gollum, yo. Precious.
That. But sometimes it's just like, bro, I mean, come on, okay? Well, why'd you even do the video then? Why'd you critique the comedy show? This needed to be said, okay? This needed to be said. I'm going to give you an example of a couple of the jokes, okay? We'll talk through a couple of the jokes.
You know, this nigga's rocking a hard 4.5 inches, too. It's in the ginger DNA. And
then you guys can tell me what you think of the jokes, in case you haven't watched them yet. Like, as an example, one of the jokes is, well, my wife said, you go over there, I'm going to make them some Mexican cookies. And I said, Mexican cookies? What is that, like chocolate chip and you pour salsa on top? What's a Mexican cookie? That's an actual joke that Brendon Schaub told. A Mexican cookie, what is that? A chocolate chip cookie that you pour salsa on the top? Is that a Mexican cookie? That's a joke that he told on his stand-up. Like, that's a joke. He wrote that down, and then in his final draft, of which he went to different comedy clubs and tested out.
And Andrew Schultz approved of. I'm not letting that nigga off the hook.
I hope before he'd made his final set, which became the comedy special, that made the final cut. Okay? Now, what's a Mexican cookie? Is that a chocolate chip cookie that you pour salsa on top of? If that made the final cut, show me the cutting room floor. I want to see the shit that didn't make it in, dude. Show me what made it in if the Mexican cookie joke got in there. Because god damn, son. God damn. That makes Jada Pinkett Can't Wait to See G.I. Jane 2 look like the greatest joke in the history of the world. Right? That's not funny, dude. That's not funny. That right there, that should demonstrate the problem with Schaub's comedic prowess, okay? Because he is a good speaker. He does lots of podcasts. He's a good, someone needs...
I told you, this is his fan. He thinks Brendon Schaub is a good speaker. No, he's being friends with Brendon Schaub because Brendon Schaub is Joe Rogan's boy.
Needs to be writing his jokes for him. Okay, if he wrote that joke, bottom line, you do not know what's funny. You don't know what's going to play well. I have pretty good instincts about what's funny. I have never done stand-up comedy. So I'm not like the guy who's like, hey, if I did stand-up comedy, I would crush it, even though I would. But I'm just saying, I've never done it, so I'm not going to be that guy. But I do know how to write a script and go okay, this is going to be funny. And then when it comes on the screen, I'm right always, okay?
I've never heard anyone say this guy is funny. They like his MMA coverage, but I've never heard anyone say he's funny. You can only watch 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, I purposely punished myself and watched the whole thing.
Instinct that you have. And I would have looked at what's a Mexican cookie, chocolate chip with salsa on top, and been like, Jesus, bro. That's not even a joke that would have ever entered my mind because I would have known it's fucking stupid. That's a terrible joke. No one's going to laugh at that. No one.
I would have said, what's a Mexican cookie? The cartel's wife who's trying to become a singer? Inside hood joke.
That's just one example, okay? So he went, he started off with the jabs. Like he just led right in with like he's like, I took the jabs. Who are these guys that made it seem like this thing's unsafe? Huh? Which I actually think is a good angle because it's common ground. Okay, you want to get funny, you talk about common ground. But, not much to the execution. Then he spent a whole thing talking about how he married a Mexican woman and he called this guy out in the crowd. Like, it's just like, honestly, I don't want to like step on all the jokes. I actually think you guys should watch it because like I never watched his other one. I just saw that it got a 1.
It's obvious, dude. You're a Brendon Schaub fan. Obviously, you never watched the other one. Obviously, you never have. Because you're a Brendon Schaub fan.
7 on IMDb, and I was like, yikes. You know what, though? Before I even talk any further about this, I need to tell you guys something. I need to tell you guys about 2 things. IP Vanish is they're $60 kilos, dude. See? And then use promo code.
You think he's a good public speaker. Obviously, you've never seen the first one.
Jesse to get 7. Email the receipt to realjesseonfire@gmail with.
You're plugging for your $400 a month sponsor. I used to do those. Ugh.
A million people that do this. You'll literally probably be one of 5 people up and wing it and really be like off the cuff, like you kind of look in the crowd, see somebody, they know they've got the crowd, like they got the crowd by the fucking balls, Now this is something that I like. Yes, I'm talking about myself. I can do this. Yes, I can. Okay, I can. I've been doing it for years. Just I've never done stand-up comedy. Like I've done it in any kind of closed environment where I know, a lot of people, and then I end up talking to a big crowd.
You've never talked to a big crowd in public. What are you talking about? They just stared at your ears and your red head and your short, and they wanted to ride you or throw you against something because you're a midget.
There is a thing that you can do if you have the right type of personality where you connect with the crowd and you got him, dude. Like you just know you got him. I can't imagine that Schaub feels that way very often, dude, because his jokes are so bad, dude. Like they're just so bad. Like he plays the thing of like, I'm this enormous ex-fighter, but I'm like hey, scoot it. He does like the like, I don't know, like he play like you play like you're a pussy when everyone knows you're not a pussy. Like you could play it. You could play the thing like, ooh, when I was all GQ. Like you could do that shit when people know you're like could kill them, right? And he does that pretty well, right? But it's like there still needs to be some joke structure, dude. Like there still needs to be something else to what you're doing than just like I'm a pretty boy, pretty thick boy. I don't know, dude. It's fucking. I can't say more than the Mexican cookie joke. Like, that's all that needs to be said. I don't want to step on the rest of the jokes because it's just, like, I know that if I use any of the footage, he's going to bury me for it, dude. He does not like when people use his footage. He sued Yew Neek. Yew Neek? He sued Yew Neek.
Me!
Okay? So, yeah, I'm afraid to use his footage. I'm afraid to put any of the footage in. Or even just, like, directly quote any of the jokes, except for the Mexican cookie joke. It's that bad. I'll quote that, okay? But, like, he sued Yew Neek.
Hey, look at this guy. Look at this guy's face. He's an idiot.
Tell me that doesn't sound identical to Yew Neek. He sued Yew Neek.
You're starting to look identical with the microphone, too. Getting some pointers, aren't you? You goblin-looking motherfucker.
That's like me stepping on I don't know. Pick the most. I mean, it's just there's no comparison to how much slapping down that is, dude. Yew Neek, everyone's slapping down on Yew Neek. He does it like this. You can't even see his face.
And Floyd Mayweather was on Lloyd Paul was on ball bearings. He had him on ball bearings. He's holding him up right there. There's another scandal. He's holding him up. This is on the ball bearings.
Schaub's all. And I can only imagine, like, whatever Schaub sued him for, he's like,
Look at this Schaub guy. He's an idiot. Look at this stupid guy.
Now, is he doing me or Brendon Schaub? Because that's what Schaub sounds like. But he thinks Schaub is a great public speaker.
He's special. He looks stupid.
Schaub's all, that's it. I need you guys to sue this motherfucker. Sue this fuck. Okay? It's the last time I'm letting anybody talk shit about my fucking comedy, dude. Make an example of this bitch. His lawyers are like, okay, what's his name? His name's Yew Neek. Okay? I fucking had it with these people, man. I fucking had it. You use one of my clips.
These people, exactly right, in my thought process.
You talk about one of my fucking videos. I'm burying you now, son. Bury that guy. Take his channel.
He is kind of
Fuck his
defending
wife,
me here,
man.
but
Kill him. Kill this motherfucker, Yew Neek. All right, hang on. Let me look him up real quick. What exactly did this guy do? I'm going to send you the video right now. Sends the video. They pull it up. It's like,
Ooh. Schaub. Look at this guy's stupid shoes. He looks like an idiot. Like, this
Not
guy
too far
looks
off from what
like
I
looks
do.
like he's
I'll
in
give him
Star
that.
Trek. He looks like an idiot.
you want us to sue this guy? Fuck yeah, dude. I told you I fucking had it with these motherfuckers. Bury him, dude. Kill this guy's fucking career. What career are we talking about? The guy has 13,000 subscribers on YouTube.
it was 24,000,
And I want
motherfucker.
all of them dead. You want me to kill all of Yew Neek's subscribers? Fucking dead, bro. Put them in the fucking ground. We're going to have to talk about our hourly rate, man. Because A, this is a waste of my time. B, if you want people killed, that's more money than you got, bro. You ain't got money for me to start killing strangers. Name your price. They subscribed to Yew Neek. Yew Neek called me suffering succotash. Fuck that. They all gotta go. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and terminate this relationship. Okay, well, can you just sue him? Can you just fucking sue him at least? I mean, we can. You're not gonna get, he has no money. He has no money. Like, you're not gonna make any money. That's not what this is about. It's about the fucking principle, dude. He said I'm ugly. Fuck Yew Neek. Fuck Yew Neek, man. Fuck Yew Neek. End his fucking career. So, for that reason, I'm going to just leave it at the Mexican cookie joke is not funny, dude. There is no scenario where that's funny. You know what is funny? Me imitating Schaub on the phone and telling him to kill Yew Neek. See, that's funny, dude. That's how you do stand-up comedy. I'm just kidding. It's probably not that funny, but it's funny to me. It's funny to me, dude. Anywho, that's what I've got. Love you guys. Peace.
So that was Brendon Schaub's biggest fan. Shitting on him.